welcome. I'm Tracy from Grizzlie Knits Podcast. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, I'm happy that you found me. This is a knitting and crochet podcast, and I'm really excited to update you with what I've been working on and show you a finished object. I've got some WIPs and a few new cast-ons. Okay, let's just dive in there and get started. What I'm wearing, it's a little warm here today, believe it or not. We had a few fall days and now we're back to kind of higher temperatures, and I'm so over it. I want fall. I want to feel chilly and get to wear sweaters and all that. But here I am in a tank top at the end of September. But I am wearing a little shawl. This is my Mindfulness shawl. I'll link everything down below and also where you can find me on the internet. Okay, this is probably going to come off at some point because I'm already feeling a little warm. So this past 2 weeks, I have finished one object, my Musselburgh hat by Yesolda Teague. And I will link, write everything down. I did used to link, but it's a lot. So now I just write it down and hopefully you can find it. And if you have any problems at all finding anything, please reach out to me and I'll help you. So this, let me just get the yarn. Oh, here it is. So this is how much I have left, a 400 yard skein. And I got this in a swap. So it is Nerd Girl Yarns. I'm not sure if they still dye yarn. You're a Wizard Harry. I really like the colors. This is going to be for one of my sons. And so this is where I was. Let me pull this out. I think you're probably all familiar with this hat, but you just kind of decrease. I talked more about this on my last episode and how I used Nitty Natty's crochet cast on, which was a game changer. It was so good. So I did this much last time and I managed to finish it. It's a great travel project because you just keep going round and round. I did it on 3.75 millimeter needles, and that's it. So I hope he likes it. I have to kind of show him how to get it situated. He'll be like, what? This is a hat? Anyway. So that was a good one, and I can see definitely more in the future because the fit is just really good. Okay, so that was my finished object. Now I'm gonna go through my WIPs. So I did talk last episode about how I've changed my organization of my WIPs. I have 5 categories. And I'm not allowed to move on in that category until I finish something. So the hat falls into accessory category, which includes scarves and gloves and hats. I've got a blanket category. I've got a garment category, a sock category. What am I missing? Oh, and a shawl category. That's it. Okay, but what I'm about to show you is not in any of those. I started on January 1st this year, a temperature blanket. I don't show it every episode, but I show it, every other episode. So you haven't seen it in a while, and it's going to be a little bit hard to show, but here it is. I hope you can see it. It's getting really big. So I have, we're almost done September. I have October, November, and December, 3 more months. And as you can see, so I'm just doing 2x2 ribbing. And as you can, is it 2x2? Before I tell you that. Yeah, it's 2x2. And before, as you can see, I've got kind of my cold months, and then it gets into my warmer, and we've had such a warm spell. This is all like my warmest colors right here. So I'm really looking forward to getting back here Anyway, it's been a fun project. I have to say I'm losing steam and motivation on it. I don't do it every day now. I just can't, but I try to get quite a few in. And then a few of you wondered about the pink stripes, and we lost a family member, so that's this pink stripe. And then the gray with the like confetti in it is one of our family members' birthdays. So we're coming up for another birthday. My daughter's in October, so I'll do on that day just a gray stripe. So we have all the family members in. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on my temperature blanket. It's a beast of a project, guys. I'm not gonna lie, beast. Oh, and I'm using just odds and ends that I got at Michael's. I think this is the Hometown, is it called? Woolies, you know, just acrylic kind of things. I shouldn't say odds and ends, because you do need enough to cover that, you know, whole section and bring it back if you need to, kind of thing. Anyway, you get the point. Okay, so now we'll start with the categories. I worked on my granny square blanket. This is going to be a gift for the holidays. Oh, so this is just a daisy square blanket. And here I did add quite a few. It's coming along quite well. I'm still really enjoying it. I am not doing crochet as you go, although I'd like to learn that, because that would be nice. So I'm just doing a plain whip stitch. I put the two fronts together and whip it. So you know what, it's not hard, but I do, like, I'm kind of causing chaos with all the ends, because I want to use them if I can as I add. Anyway, it's going well. Hoping it'll be done by the holidays. That's the goal. All the yarn I'm using is Loops and Threads from Michael's, all acrylic in the Impeccable acrylic. All my little tags here. I won't talk too much about this. I do have the colors. Do I have them on Ravelry? I'll have to check, but I will put the colors, because a lot of you are, I mean, a few people have commented on, they really like the colors, and I'm liking the colors too. Okay, so we've got that. I don't work on that every day, but I try. Oh, and I bought this off Amazon. It's just like a stretcher for your squares. This is what I did over the past week, so it's not too bad actually. So I just spritz them with water and I let them sit, and I'm finding that's doing a nice, you know, a nice blocking job. It's a blanket. I mean, let's be honest, it's just gonna get thrown around, which I'm fine with. Okay. Oh, and I'm keeping it in my beautiful Jenna Rose bucket bag, which I love. Okay, number 2 is in the shawl category. So I tried to make some progress. This is just a bag off Amazon quite a while ago, but I don't know if they still have them. They might. So for my shawl, I am doing the Antrim shawl by Brenda Brayfield. This is how it looks. It's basically got 3 parts to it. One part is one color, then you mix the 2 colors, and then the other part is the other color. So this is my first pattern by Brenda, and I really like her organization. It's so good. I am using Lichen and Lace in the Fog Bow color, which is this nice gray. No, that's not it. It's this. There we go. I haven't started using this yet, and I'm Very excited to start. Sorry, this is Pearl Soho quartz. And I don't think they give, oh, they do, gray denim. So this is what I have so far. It's going slow, but very enjoyable. Last time I recorded, I was where this cute little rainbow is. So I had done all that. And now I'm here. Of course, it's getting longer and longer and longer. I am 7 rows away from a new section, and the new section will be bringing this in. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, it's fun. It's really nice. I think I'm gonna really like it and enjoy it. So that is the Antrim, I hope I'm saying it right, not Antrim shawl by Brenda Brayfield. Okay, moving along. My next WIP is in the garment category, my Felix cardi by Savory Knitting. There's a little picture of it. And it is going well. Let me show you the yarn. This is the yarn. It's not exact representation of the color. It's a little more greeny in real life, but I'm really liking it. Where's the, okay, I'm not seeing, oh, all right, I'm gonna have to, okay, this is Estelle worsted. I got it from Unwind Yarn House in Newmarket, which is not too far from me. And it is acrylic, wool, and nylon. It's very, very soft. So, oh, I'm in the middle of a row. Aw, oh well, I think you can get the point. This is how much I've done. So I am still working on the body. I've done all the lace work for the increases. And here I am for the body. Got this much done. Getting there. And then I'll be adding the ribbing. This is done on a 6mm, 6mm US 10 size needle. So, I mean, it goes fast. And I started, well, more than started, the sleeve. We went to a movie, a psychological thriller called Speak No Evil. It's kind of scary, but really good. So I needed something to knit because I have to knit in the dark. So I cast it on the sleeve and I just did the sleeve. A few times I had to put it down because like lots of crazy stuff is happening on the screen. But it worked out really well. So I am not doing any decreases. On Ravelry, I was reading, quite a few people said that the sleeve was very tight. So I thought, I don't think I even need to do the decreases, and I'm actually quite happy. I'm really liking the fit. Like, it's pretty snug as it is, like in a good way. So here I am. So I just have that much more to do. And then I'll cast on the other side. And I've got the ribbing. So I was thinking, like, if you break down a sweater and you do, let's say the body takes you 2 weeks, and then each sleeve, that's 4 weeks, and then you have like the finishings, like the ribbing and the button band and all that, that's 5 weeks. Like, really, you should be able to do a garment, like a sweater, in 5 weeks. When did I start this? September 8th. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of an interesting way of looking at the construction of finishing it. Kind of giving yourself those little goals to try to finish it. yeah, so part of my only one category thing is because I just want to cast on everything. Like I have a whole slew of other things I want to cast on in the garment category, but you know, I want to get this done. So I'm trying to really focus. And this is helping because I'm not getting bored. Like I can switch things up. Okay, so that is the Felix Cardi. What else do I have to show you? Oh, yes, a sad little thing. I have to frog the socks. So I was doing the Rainbow Connection socks by Crazy Sock Lady in the Felici yarn. And guys, I had to frog it, and I'll show you why. I think you'd frog it too if you were me. So I was doing, this is Autumn and Indigo with this. So I started, like I even took them off the needles. I started this one, okay? And you can see there's the pattern, and then that is a little bit of the Felici. And then the other side is like you stripe. So I thought, okay, this is good. And when I started the other one, I did some yarn management to get that first stripe, few stripes as the same color. And look what happened. It just never ended. And I'm like, these like look like completely different socks. I know they're socks, but it would bug me. Like this is really different. This isn't a little different because look at this. I don't know what happened. So you know what? I thought, like, I still really like the yarn. I'll use it for something else, but this is too much. This is too different for me. I can't walk around like this. I'm not a kid. Just thinking of my kids with their different colored socks. Anyway, that would bug me. So I frogged it in the sock category, but I could cast on new socks. So we did just that. I've had this in my library for a long time now. It's the striped Sporty Shorties by Forest City Knit Girls. Aren't they cute? And I need more shorties. I love shorties. So the great thing about, like, honestly, it doesn't even take that much yarn. So I don't know what these yarns are, but I found them in my stash. I just thought they'd look really nice together. And, oh, another Jenna Rose bag. I love her bags. So I started yesterday. I got the cuffs done. They're so fall looking with my little squirrel. And I've got this much done now. So I repeat this, and then I'm starting on the heels already. So this is going to be a lot of fun and quick. And I'm going to really, really like them and enjoy them. So that's the striped Sporty Shorties. Now we're moving along on those. Okay, my next thing, or my last thing, a new cast on, because I'm in the accessory category. So I thought, now what do I want to do? I've done 2 hats in a row. I want to do maybe a scarf or something like that. Not sure if it'd be a gift or not, or if it'll be for me. But I remembered I had this pattern, and quite a few people are doing it at the moment, so it really inspired me. So this is not what I'm going to show you, but this is the Sophie scarf that, of course, a lot of people have done. I did this last year in this gorgeous, like, cashmere luxury yarn. It's so soft. I liked doing this, didn't love doing it. I found it a little, like, I don't know, not boring, but not exciting. And to be completely honest, I don't wear it much. I think it's just too small for me. Like, some people make it look really, really, really cute, but I don't know if I like feel like I could pull this off. I don't know. Yeah, it's cute. Going along those lines though, I had the pattern of YoungFolk Knits, the party line scarf, right there. And I wanted to give that a try. I have it in my kitchen sink shop fall bag, which I love. And I have this beautiful skein of yarn. Oh no, where's the, oh dear. Okay, well I remember. It's lichen and lace in their peach tea sock yarn. It's so pretty. It's really very fall-like. It's got the light greens and the oranges, the tans, like so pretty. So I started that yesterday or the day before, and I've gotten quite far. Well, far enough that I know I love it. It's got it. This is a lot more like, it's exciting because it's in sections and you're getting to your lace, and it's a little bit more engaging, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving how the colors looks even nice with what I'm wearing. I love how the colors are playing together. So I got my little mushroom. This is making me very happy, and I'm really enjoying it. So we'll continue with that. I don't see that being frogged or anything. And then I'm like, oh wow, this is very similar. I must really like that. It's a little different, but that's okay. All right, those are my projects and my new casts on. What do I want to tell you? I am starting a MAL. I haven't done one in a really long time. I enjoy doing them with this amazing knitting community. So I was thinking, what can I do? So last week I put out a shawl video of all my shawls, and it was a lot of fun to make, and a lot of you guys really liked it and left really sweet comments. So I started thinking in the terms of a shawl MAL. A MAL is a make along. You can do it crochet or you can knit. So I am calling it the Falling Into Shawls 2024 MAL. I'll write it down below. I'm only going to do it on Instagram. It's going to be, so that's the hashtag. The rules are, it's going to start October 1st and it's going to end December 1st. So WIPs are allowed, like I said, knitting, crocheting, and you can double dip. So if you're starting the West Knit make along or whatever other shawl or any other MAL that has you making a shawl, you can enter. That's an entry. So it, like I said, it's on IGN, it's on Instagram only. I will periodically pull from the thread for prizes. There'll be some pattern prizes and there'll be some physical prizes. I have a few things in mind, but I wanted to say, if you're a maker of yarn or a pattern or notions, and you'd like to donate something to this MAL, I would love that. So please get in contact with me. That would be really nice. And I would definitely show it on the podcast and link your shop below. So yeah, I thought we'd have some fun. So like I said, WIPs are allowed. So I'm, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna win, but I've already started my my Antrim shawl. That would be definitely something I could put into the MAL. So even getting your yarns together or starting your shawls, whatever, finishing your shawls, just hashtag and then I'll see it. If you're not on Instagram, you can email me. Down below is my email, and then we'll figure out a way where I can put your picture in that thread. Yeah, I think that's it. What else do I have to say about that? So it's called the I better learn this. Falling shawls. No, it's called fall. Oh my goodness. Fall into shawls. We'll say it again. Fall. So fall into shawls. Okay. 2024 Mal. All right, we got it. No problem. Piece of cake. Okay, I think that's all I have to say today. I hope that you are enjoying your fall wherever you are, or maybe spring for those of you that aren't into fall. And you're working on projects. I always love hearing about your projects and what you're working on. And if you have any questions or there's anything I can help you with, please reach out to me and I would be happy to help. Anyway, enjoy and happy making. Take care. Bye-bye.